State and public officers are not above the law. Our constitutional order is a jealous one. It demands that state and public officers serve no other master but it. A teacher in the public service cannot have one foot in the classroom and the other in parliament. One cannot serve as a legislator at the national or county level while at the same time practicing law, whether or not for gain. In the same way, judges and magistrates cease completely any legal practice while in office. Similarly, doctors, engineers, accountants, and other professionals who take up state or public office should give up private practice and devote their full-time energies and focus on public duties. Mtu halazimishwi kufanya hii kazi, lakini ukiamua kuifanya, lazima uifanye kwa njia ya haki. Professionals who take up state and public offices should give up private practice and devote their full-time energies and focus on public duties, and without the perception that they are using state or public office as a mere platform to advance personal interests. Fellow Kenyans, is it fair, is it right for legislators who have control over funds and exercise oversight over the judiciary to appear in courts as counsel? Is it fair on the judicial officer hearing the case or other parties that one party in the case is represented by persons who can literally change the law applicable to the dispute, control the career progression of the judge or magistrate, or are able to speak with the voice of an entire arm of government? The position, fellow Kenyans, is simple. You either serve the public in the role you signed up for, or you serve the republic as a private practitioner. It is a profound conflict of interest to do both. Fellow Kenyans, the war on corruption will continue until we weed out from our midst those who abuse the privileges of their offices for personal benefit. No magistrate or judge or any other state or public office who has abused the public trust shall be allowed to hide behind the veil of autonomy or independence. So I have therefore directed the Attorney General to fast-track the submission to Cabinet for approval and transmittal to Parliament the law on conflict of interest, which has already been subjected to stakeholder consultation. Each of us, you and me, must make daily decisions purely driven by Kenya's wider and enduring interests. This, I believe, is not an unreasonable ask or an impossible position. We are gathered here today to celebrate men and women who did precisely that, whether in resisting invading colonial forces or confronting them once they established their rule, or building this blessed nation after we expelled our colonizer. We are their descendants, and their greatness flows in our blood, and their sacrifice forged in our bones. To return our river to course, we must live and breathe that mantra of Kenya Kwanza, Leo, Kesho, na Milele. And what is this Kenya Kwanza, Leo, Kesho, na Milele? On a daily basis. It is committing, like the independence era generation, to doing all that is necessary for Kenya to thrive and to achieve our collective aspirations for a brighter and better tomorrow. In 2019, we are not asked to fight in the forests or to confront colonial powers. We are called upon to obey the law, to discharge our civic duty, to conserve our environment, to care for our parents and our children, to refuse to be corrupt, to be mindful of our neighbors, to bring blessings to the less fortunate, to resist negative ethnicity, tribalism, and religious divides, and everything that undermines our unity and cohesion. We are a nation called upon to be great, to be a beacon of hope for others, to be on this earth the reflection of divine providence, favor, and protection, to secure and strengthen our democracy. Now is the time to recommit ourselves and put Kenya first. And in so doing, we shall have honored the enduring legacy of the independence generation, to whom we are and shall forever be greatly indebted.